Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here, and in today's video I'm going to tell you the top 6 things to buy in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. A couple of things to keep in mind. This list is in no particular order, totally random. I'll have some special information at the end of the video, plus a little surprise at the end as well. The very first item on today's list can be found here in Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities, Holocrons. 2 versions, Jedi and Sith. They are interactive Star Wars artifacts that lights up and plays character voices when paired with crystals.
A force can be a trickle, a stream, a river, a flood, for anyone who can sense it.
Holocrons are one of the best hidden gem purchases here in Galaxy's Edge. The cube is for Jedis, the pyramid for Sith. You'll insert cyber crystals and hear voices and lore. These are some of the most real-feeling Star Wars props you can buy here. Each crystal unlocks different sounds and characters. They feel like a real Star Wars prop, not just merchandise in my opinion. Please be aware, they are not limited edition, but stock can fluctuate a lot, and they do sometimes temporarily sell out. So if you really want one, buy it when you see it. Pricing is $50 for a cube or $50 for a pyramid. A cube comes with a base message from Luke Skywalker. The pyramid comes with a message from Darth Vader. That's for $50. You can buy extra cyber crystals at an extra $25. And the Jedi cube will have messages from either Jedi or Force-sensitive characters, whereas the pyramid is going to be messages from Sith. And I almost forgot to tell you, pass holder discounts do apply to the Holocrons. Please note the discount is not for the entire store. Anything that is behind glass is not eligible for a discount. Item number 2 on today's list of must-buys in Galaxy's Edge is located here in the Droid Depot, and that's the Droid Building Experience. It's going to cost around $129.99 plus tax, and here's what you get for that price. You get a build-your-own astromech droid, the R series like R2-D2, or the BB series like BB-8, a remote control, a carrying box, and the full interactive building experience of building your own droid with the parts that come down this conveyor belt. Optional costs, there are some extras. If you want to buy a specific personality chip that changes how your droid acts and sounds, you can do that. You can also buy a carrying backpack. Those are going to range between $50 and $60. But there is another way. If you don't want the whole build experience, let me tell you about another little thing you can do here, or how to get a droid very similar. There is no discount with the droid building experience, but on this wall they do have pre-made droids. BB-8, R2-D2, C1-10P, BD-1. These are just like, are actually a little better in some cases, what you do with a build, but you do get a pass holder discount. Same price, $129.99 plus tax, but you get that pass holder discount. Plus they have authentic voices. The ones in the build are kind of generic voices. With this one you would get exactly the R2-D2 voice, or like the BB-8 voice, not a generic voice. They also use parts that are not available in the droid build experience. So with the pre-built over there, you get a discount, but with the build experience, you get the fun of building your own unique droid. After you build your droid, you do have the ability to play with it here in Galaxy's Edge. They have this little pad over here for you to play around with your newly built droid. Item number 3 of must-buys is going to be located here at Savi's workshop. That is the hand-built lightsabers. This will be the most expensive item on today's list, currently priced at $275 plus tax. What does that price include? The full build-your-own lightsaber experience, which lasts about 20 to 30 minutes. You get your custom hilt plus blade, a carrying case, and 1 cyber crystal color of your choice. Some important notes, this price did go up in late 2025. It used to be $250 plus tax. There are no discounts, no pass holder discounts or anything like that, does not apply. And you usually need to reserve your workshop time about 60 days in advance. Don't delay on that. If you think you want to do it, sign up and reserve that right away. The bottom line, expect to pay around $275 plus tax per person. It is one of the more premium souvenir experiences at Disney World, but also one of the most immersive. So when you come into the park, you'll hear some messages about you're not allowed to bring toy weapons, toy swords, or anything that's a toy that looks like a weapon into the park. That does not apply to the lightsabers. Yes, you are allowed to bring your lightsabers back into the park. So if you build it here and you go back to the resort or you go home, you are able to bring it back into the park. I checked that with the cast members working at Savi's workshop and with security. So it's allowed. I have some more special information for you about lightsabers towards the end of the video. But for now, let's head into the Black Spire Market for the next item on today's list. Item number 4 is to purchase a Jedi robe. Adult sizes are running around $130. Check that, the price is $139 plus tax. But if you're going to have a droid, going to have a lightsaber, you need your Jedi robe or some other Star Wars garments, like for the ladies over here. Nice dresses, Star Wars dresses, like Rey's. Rey's dress is $100. Other Jedi and Force-sensitive garments, but like I said, you really want the robe, the Jedi robe. I don't know if they're as popular as the Harry Potter robes, but a must-buy in Galaxy's Edge. And I have a warning for you. That round Jedi robe that I showed you, the last one in stock for right now. MegaCon was here recently and they sold out all but one because of the visitors from MegaCon getting the Jedi robe. So if you're visiting during MegaCon time, or if you want to go to MegaCon and have a Jedi robe, you got to get it quick. Okay, we're going to move on to item number 5 now, but I just want to tell you, when we get to item number 6, item number 6 is sort of a recommendation. One of my favorite things, and at the best price you're going to see all day. Item number 5, not really a souvenir. You can't take it with you. You can kind of smuggle it out inside your body though. A must buy, or in this case, a must try, the blue or green Star Wars milk. Either one is $9.79. A true Star Wars fan must try the blue milk. It's iconic from the original trilogy. I guess the green is iconic as well, but not for a good reason. The blue milk is a plant-based blend of coconut and rice milk featuring a sweet tropical flavor profile of dragon fruit, pineapple, lime, and watermelon. Sort of like a creamy fruit slushy. The green milk is also frozen, plant-based blend of coconut and rice milk. I would say it's a little more tart. Maybe, I've only had it once, so I wasn't a big fan of this one. Maybe some notes of mandarin orange, passion fruit, grapefruit, and orange blossom. But it was, it's more tart or earthy, could be a word for it. I didn't much care for it. I much rather have the blue milk. But like I said, it's not a souvenir. You really can't take it with you. But it's a must try, must buy. Item number 6 on our must buy list, also a beverage. But it's kind of a souvenir too. You can take it with you. It's the Coca-Cola detonator bottles, which I do have all 3 myself. The Diet Coke, the Coke, and the Sprite. Tasty, but people really want it for the unique bottle. Priced at just $6.50. I don't think you're going to find a more inexpensive Disney souvenir than these Coke detonator bottles. Enjoy a refreshing break while you're here. Take them home, reuse them, refill them with some other Coca-Cola or some other beverage products. Keep them as paperweights or just display them on your shelf. Very cool. It's a must buy, and at that price point, how could you not get all 3? So remember earlier in the video, I said I have a special surprise for you at the end and some extra lightsaber information. As we walk over to our special surprise, I'll tell you that I get my lightsabers not here, but from a website known as N-Sabers. I'll leave a link to that in the description box with my discount code DarthRix. Also, I did a video highlighting the latest lightsaber that I got, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 3 lightsaber. I chose that because that is the saber that cut off Anakin's legs. I thought that was a good reason to get it. But these lightsabers are so cool. Colors of the blade, customizable. The blade is actually longer. You can get a longer blade like I did because I'm a big tall guy. The blade that I have is actually longer than the one you can get here at Galaxy's Edge. Very important for me being so big and tall that I have a longer blade. But they have character voices. It makes all the swooshing sounds and blaster deflection sounds that you want. Also, the really cool thing about these that I personally love is that you can have it play Star Wars music. So you can have your saber on, lit up, doing the swooshing and the whooshing sounds, blocking laser blasts, all while listening and have it playing Star Wars music. So if you're interested in a really cool saber, check out the links in the description box and use that promo code DarthRix and save yourself some money as well. So now it's time for our special surprise, our treat, if you will. Spend, the video talking about spending money, and in some cases a lot of money. So we need to go earn some money from Hondo and go on a smuggling run in the Millennium Falcon. Let's go do it. We'll take the single rider line, which they really should call the solo line, shouldn't they? Almost ready for our mission.
You might need it. Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly up. And push forward to fly down. Weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. There's the train. Come, Papa. Those heavy guys are protecting the train. Take them out. They've locked on to us. Take evasive action. Gunners, we need to defend ourselves. Open fire. Gunners, blast away. Blast. There it is. After that plane. Right, engineer. Fire the hole. Excellent. Now, gunners, shoot the cargo free. Left pilot, brave. Good work. Well, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Now power up the ship. Well, I grab the coaxium.
Oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
You see, just as I promised, my friend. Now that the resistance has what they need, maybe I did something for Hondo. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Get behind the train. Pilots, into the center. Flight engineers, fire the harpoons and reel us in. Gunners, shoot the train.
Oh, wait, owie.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot.
It's the rookie crew. It's a little bumpy.
Hurry. It's coming down.
so bumpy.
Boost. We made it.
Boost, baby.
But we made it.
Oh, Lordy.
Let's get up.
Chewie, take over.
Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remote. You retrieved one container.
Oh, thank God for Chewie.
This would greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is... Oh, that is rough.
So a bumpy ride, but a fun mission. Hope this video helped you guys out. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Click that subscribe button.